Yeah, hello guys. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic areas. This is the most important topic as well as in CBSE or PUC or any board exam or entrance point of view also. This is an important concept. The areas, the topic is areas, application of integrals. Application of integrals is one. We have the topic chapter, seventh chapter. Seventh chapter in CBSE 12th or PUC second year PUC 7. This is 8th chapter. So the 8th chapter application of integrals, the areas. Now you can see to find area by using integration. To find the area of the curve by using integration. So this type of problems you may face when you are doing the problems. Now the first one you can see the given curve y equal f of x along with x axis. When the given y equal f of x along with x axis, so between these two curves, the area bounded by f of x with x axis and the ordinates x equal to a, x is equal to b. In between they are asking. Then the area okay, bounded by these lines and between these two curves. Consider y equal to f of x, y equal to 0. Area between a to b, x values. When they are using x values, definitely the curve we should express in terms of x. So upper curve minus lower curve, let it be this is one curve. F of x minus 0, f of x dx. A to b, integral a to b, f of x dx. Coming to here. You see this one. This is the curve y, this is the required area. So this is the required area. Between the lines a to b, curve is below x axis. But you forget about that. You can think always upper curve minus lower curve. Upper is the line. So y equal to 0, x axis. Curve y equal to f of x. 0 minus f of x minus f of x dx. Just you can come here. You can see two curves are there. They are intersecting these 2 points. They are asking area between those 2 points, between A and B. Between A and B, the closed interval A and B. Between A and B, they are asking area. So here, when they are asking between A and B, integral A to B, upper curve is f of x, lower curve is g of x, upper curve minus lower curve. I can write this one. Coming to here, suppose if you observe here, this is two curves are intersecting at one point. The point is x value is equal to c. If you observe A to C, upper curve is g of x, lower curve is f of x. So g of x minus f of x plus c to b. Upper curve is f of x, lower curve is g of x, upper curve minus lower curve. Like that we can write. Sometimes we may observe right curve minus left curve also. For example, when they are given like this, when the curve equation is like this, when the curve is like this, so they are given here. Suppose in this case, how to find the area? This one I can consider. This is C, this is D. This is the I can write. When I am using value, this is y values. When I am using y values, then the curve equation x equal in terms of g of y, I can express like this: x in terms of g of y, g of y. The required area is I can write area is equal to integral c to d g of y dy. G of y dy. Here you can consider right curve minus left curve. This is the required area. Right curve minus left curve. Right curve is g of y. Left, this is the line. I can x equal to 0. G of y minus 0. So if we see the curve, always right curve minus left curve, can use it. Or if we see like this, upper curve minus lower curve. That is the concept to find the area of any figure what they have given. We can observe that. That now I will continue the next point I will discuss now. So see few more points about areas. If we take parabolas x square equal to 4by, y square equal to 4ax, between these two parabolas, the area bounded by between these two parabolas will be 16ab by 3. You no need to find the point of interest directly. They give like this 16ab by 3. Suppose if they change b equal to a, this will become x square equal to 4ay, y square equal to 4ax. When a equal to b, it will become 16a square by 3. 16a square by 3. Excuse me. Now, coming to here. Suppose the given parabola y square equal to 4ax, the standard one. A line y equal to mx, it cuts this parabola. Then the area, this required area equal to 8a square by 3m cube. What is m? slope of this line and with the slope of the line. What is A from the second point from the line? 4A is called lattice rectum, length of the lattice rectum. 4A is the length of the lattice rectum. Or you can say A means distance from vertex to the focus. That is A. Similarly here, suppose area between, you can see between area between the, you can see parabola y square equal to 4x and its lattice rectum. A line, a perpendicular line, a line which is perpendicular to principal axis passing through focus is called lattice rectum. So this area is, the required area is 8a square by 3. Like this we can find, immediately we can find. If we know the values of that, we can find easily. So see in this, area bounded y square equal to 4a into x plus a and y square equal to 4b into b minus x is 8 by 3 root ab into a plus b square units. If the given parabolas are like this, 4a into x plus a, 4b into b minus x, this is the format. Directly you can compare this. Y square equal to 12 into x plus 3. Again they have given like this. Even y square equal to 20 into 5 minus x. If we compare with this one with this, 4a is equal to 12. So a is equal to 3, right? This is 4a. So 4a is equal to 12. A is equal to 3. Correct? If we compare this, b minus x, b is equal to 5. 4b, look into this. I can write 4b is equal to 20, b is equal to 5. Compare, this is b1. You can verify like that. A value, b value, we know that. Now area between these two will be area equal to, I can write 8 by 3 root ab. So 3 into root 3 into 5, a plus b, 3 plus 5. I can write. So total will get 3 plus 8, 8 into 64, you will get 64 by 3 into root 15 square units. 64 by 3 into root 15 square units. Square, that will be the area, required area. Now the area of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square b square equal to 1 is pi a b square units. Pi a b square units. If you know semi-major, length of semi-major axis and semi-minor axis, we can find area of the ellipse. No need to use integration, right? Now here you can see this is should have the standard form. So this one again 9x square minus 18x means 9 into x minus 1. I can write this one. You can observe here. I can write x minus 1, x minus 2. If I take 9 common, x minus 1 whole square. Correct, x minus 1 whole square plus 25 into, if I take this one, y I can consider here. So I am taking 25 y square. If I take 25 common, y square minus, you will get 4y. You will get y minus 2 whole square equal to 116. You are adding this one plus 9. I can add plus 100, right? 225. This will become x minus 1 whole square 9 into 25 into y minus whole square equal to 225. If I divide with the 225, x minus 1 whole square by 25, we will get y minus 2 whole square by 9 equal to 1, right? Now from this we know that a square is equal to 25. I can write a square is equal to 25. A is equal to 5. Right. So you can write a is equal to 5. B square is equal to 9. B is equal to 3. So area of the ellipse is equal to pi into 5 into 3. So 15 pi square units. 15 pi square units. Sometimes they will ask, they will give this only. Find the area of the auxiliary circle of the ellipse, they will ask. Area of the auxiliary circle. Suppose if they ask area of the auxiliary circle. Area of the auxiliary circle is, what is the area of the auxiliary circle? Equation, what is the equation of auxiliary circle? Here equation of auxiliary circle is x square plus y square is equal to a square. This is equation of auxiliary circle. So first you think area of the auxiliary circle they are asking. So first you think this is equation of the auxiliary circle. So area of the auxiliary circle I should find. Equation of auxiliary circle. From this I can write x square plus y square is equal to 5 square. Correct. Now area of the circle is pi r square. So the area of the auxiliary circle is pi into 5 square. It will come 25 pi, right? Area of the auxiliary circle is pi r square. r is radius is 5, it comes 25 pi. Area related to sin ax and cos ax. Suppose if it is cos ax and the given limitation between 0 to n pi, this is given interval including 0 to n pi, they are given is 2n by a. This is n is the multiple of pi, this is 2n by a, the area it will come under cos ax. Even sin ax also same thing. If the given limit between 0 to n pi, close to 0 to n pi, area is 2n by a. 2n by a. Suppose n is equal to 1, you will get 0 to pi. 0 only 0 to pi. 0 to pi means 2 by a it will come. Like you can consider, for example, you have taken y equal to sin x. This is the y equal to sin x graph. So actually this is called one loop. This loop area always 2 units. This loop also 2 units. Suppose they are asking area between 0 to pi. 0 to pi means the area is 0 to pi, area of y equal to sin x along with x axis between 0 to pi is 2 units. Then check with answer sin x. A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. 0 to pi means you get 2 units only. This is one loop, area is 2 units. Suppose they are asking, understood here, 0 to pi means your answer is 2 units. So 0 to pi, this sin x dx will be 2 units. The graph of this. Suppose you want up to 0 to pi by half of this. 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx will be, this is half of this 1. This entire loop is 2 units. Half of that exact half means will get 1. 0, this is pi by 2. Suppose they are asking 0 to, this is pi up to here pi, this is you can see pi by 2 pi, this is 3 pi by 2. When they are talking 0 to 3 pi by 2, if they talk 0 to 3 pi by 2, 2 plus 1, 3. If they ask 0 to 3 pi by 2, 0 to 3 pi by 2 sin x dx, it will be 2 plus 1, 3. Total 2 plus 1, 3. Same way you can consider area here also. Same with the same we can use same concept I can use in both the places. Here also same concept. Suppose you want area between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is entire loop. Between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 area of cos x. You want integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x dx. It will be 2 units. Only 0 to pi by 2, 1 unit. Half of that. Suppose they are talking 0 to pi. If it is 0 to pi, this is 1, this is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. This is also 1. So this is 1, this is 1. 1 plus 1. So you can see what is the area, what is the boundary they are asking. Along with boundary, easily you can do that. Each loop is having 2 units always. Like that you can find it. Even you can remember standard formula like this to decide area of a curve y equal sin x or y is equal to sin x or cos x along with x axis. You can use this formula or you can remember like this. You can find it easily. Few more important points I am going to discuss about, most important points. When they are talking about area of the asteroid, the equation of the asteroid is x power 2 by 3 plus 5 power 2 by a power 2 by 3. In that case, the area directly you can write 3 pi a square by 8 square units. 3 pi a square by 8 square units in the case of asteroid. Suppose the area enclosed by the curve. X by same thing like this, similar to this, x by a whole power 2 by 3, y by b whole power 2 by 3 is equal to 1. In this case, the area will be 3 pi a b by 8. Suppose if b is equal to a, these two are equal. If b is equal to, these two are equal. If b is equal to, this will become S-side equation only, right? 3 pi a b by 8 square units. Now you can, so the area bounded by root x plus root pi is equal to root a. Suppose the given curve equation is root x plus root y equal to root a. And the coordinate axis, if we consider, the area is a square by 6. A square by 6 square units. And also, we are talking about the cycloid. So you can see x equal to n theta minus sin theta, y equal to n 1 minus cos theta is that curve is called cycloid. The curve, this is cycloid. In the case of cycloid, the area enclosed between one arc of the cycloid, I am talking one arc only. If you take one arc of the cycloid, the area will be, and its base is 3 pi a square units. One arc of the cycloid and its base is 3 pi a square units. Now see this problem, they have given a minimum of x plus 1 root of 1 minus x for all x less than or equal to 1. Then find the area bounded by y equal to f of x and the x-axis. They give an x value between -1 and 1, including that x less than or equal to 1. Suppose you think about the graph of this. So minimum of this they are saying here. If we take the graph, let it be f of x means y equal to x plus 1. Y equal to x plus 1. If we draw y equal to x plus 1, we will get a line like this, right? Because this point is, you can write here -1 comma 0, satisfies, right? Put -1 comma 0. This point will be, you can observe here, that point will be, if you put x equal to y equal to 1, 0 comma 1, this point is 0 comma 1, correct? This graph, this is line y equal to x plus 1. This is y equal to x plus 1. Think about y equal to root of 1 minus x. Root of 1 minus x means, you can check here, if you put x equal to 1 here, x equal to, it will be 0. So again the same way, this also both are intersecting. Even if you put y is equal to 1 here, x equal to 0, y is equal to 1, it will come like this. This is a part of the parabola. To do it, to understand, squaring on both sides will become y square equal to 1 minus x. So minus of x minus 1, having the vertex 1 comma 0, having the vertex, it's a parabola, but we have only this part. Only this is the required part, right? I have taken, this is the passing through, this is the required part. This is y is equal to root of 1 minus x. To understand again this idea, having this is a 1 comma 0. If I extend this, the complete parabola will come towards left side, it opens left side, correct? Now this is y root of 1 minus x, 0, 1. They saying that, clearly they mention the area between x value lies between -1 and +1. This is the boundary, is -1 and +1. So this is the shaded area. I can find, this is the required area. That is the required area. What I will do now, along with here x equal to 0. So this point is 0, 1. I will consider along with y-axis, I will consider. If you take along the y-axis, the required area equal to integral, I can consider 0 to, along with y-axis means this is 1 here. So 0 to 1, I can consider, correct? If I consider along with y-axis, then the values of I have taken along with y-axis 0 to 1 I have taken. If I take along with, this is 0, y equal to 0, right? To understand. So this is the line to understand, this is y equal to 1, 0 to 1. Upper curve is this, lower curve is this. So I am using y values 0 to 1. When I am using y values, they equal in terms of y. So from this, what is x value you will get? From this I get x is equal to y minus 1. So from this you can check what is from this, you will get from this y square is equal to 1 minus x. X is equal to 1 minus y square. X in terms of 1 minus y square. X equal to y minus 1. Upper curve is this. So from this I get 1 minus, I can write here integral 0 to 1. So I can mention here integral 0 to 1. 1 minus y square. Upper curve minus lower curve. Otherwise I can write, when I am taking 0 to, now instead of upper curve, think 0 to 1, right curve minus left curve. That will be better for you to understand. 0 to 1, right curve minus left curve. 1 minus y square, I can get y minus 1 dy. You can integrate this. I can integrate this one. You will get this one, 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1, 2. It will come 2y minus y cube by 3 minus y square by 2, limit 0 to 1. Correct? Here the 1 minus of plus 1, I have taken 2y. So apply the limits. Apply limits, 2 will get 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. Correct? You can check this. The value it comes 6, 12. Correct? Then 2, 3, 7 by 6 square units. Our answer is 7 by 6 square units. That will be your answer. See this problem, the nature of this curve we should know about this. From this I can get y is equal to x square into x plus a by a square. You can observe it is a cubic polynomial. It is a cubic polynomial. That means if suppose if y equal to 0, if you take this is equal to 0, then it touches the curve at 3 points, right? But here, okay, think about this. What I am doing when I say y equal to 0, if we take equal to 0, this is the given curve. If we take this is equal to 0, x square x plus a by a square equal to 0. So you will get x repeats x equal to 0 comma 0 and x equal to minus a. So these are the values it will come. X is 0 0 minus a. When x equal to 0, y equal to 0. When x is equal to minus a, when x is equal to minus a, y equal to 0. That means it intersects at 2 points only because x repeated 0 0. That means you can see here this is 0 0, right? Minus a comes somewhere, it will be minus a comma 0. Correct? You can observe here this will be minus a comma 0. The curve it will come like this. Why? Because after 0 you take any number, it gives positive only. It gives positive value. It will come down, left of minus a will come down here. If you take any value, left of minus a. If you take left of minus a, this is positive. You take left of minus a, so you can see the value will be negative, it will come. It will come down the graph. Correct? It will come, x equal minus it will be 0. Left of that will come negative, it will come down, the graph will go like this. So there are with the x-axis, this is the required area. So required area, integral minus a to 0 y dx. So x square into x plus a dx. Correct? You can simplify this. Minus a to 1 by a square you can write outside. This x cube is you will get x4 by 4 and ax square ax cube by 3. Correct? Directly I have written the values of this. Limits are written like this. Directly limits minus a to 0. I integrated directly x cube x4 by 4. Correct? See this is this one by a square, right? A square dx. Be careful here. Minus a to 0 x square x plus a by a square dx. Not dx, this is dx. Now integrating, if we do that, this is a square dx. So 1 by a square. Apply limit 0 of apply. In place everything will be 0. Minus. Correct? You should apply minus a. Correct? Minus a to 0 is given. Applying the limit. 0 apply everything will be 0. 0 everything will be 0 here. Applying this one it will come. Minus of, you can apply this one, a power 4 by 4, a4 by 4 minus a into will get a power 4 by, because you will get minus a cube by 3. Correct? You can check that. 1 by a square, 1 by a square. You can verify this. So you will get minus of this one, 3a power 4 minus 4a 4. You will get minus a power 4 by 12. So a square by 12. A square by 12 square unit. The area is a square by 12 square units. A square by 12 square. The area is a square by 12 square units. That is the required area. A square by 12 square units. Now observe this problem. The area of the region enclosed between the curves x equal to y square minus 1 parabola, x equal to mod by root of 1 minus y square. Be careful when you are doing this problem. When I have taken x equal to y square minus 1, x equal to y square minus 1 is nothing but I can write y square is equal to x plus 1. So y square equal to x plus 1 means you can think about this. This is y square equal to x plus 1. So here, in this parabola, the vertex is minus 1 comma 0. So this is a parabola, we will get minus 1 comma 0. Correct? Y equal to x plus 1. Y minus 0 whole square equal to x minus of minus 1. Vertex is minus 1 comma 0. Otherwise, you can check put here y equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. It will come like this. If we take this equation, x equal to mod y into 1 minus y square, that is, you can also check here this one. For example, if you put here x equal to 0, x equal to 0 means y will be x equal to 0 if we take y is equal to 0 and 1 minus y square we are getting when x equal to 0 you can check that when x equal to 0 y equal to 0 and 1 minus y square equal to 0 it will come y is equal to plus or minus 1 and also y square minus 1 less than or equal to 0, right? Because 1 minus y square greater than or equal to 0, y square minus 1 less than or equal to 0, y value lies between minus 1 and plus 1. So that means definitely you can see y lies between minus 1 and plus 1. You can check here, you can verify here. This it will come like this. It will come like this. The area it will come, correct? Just it will come like this because it passes through 0 0. Then y equal to 0 also 0 0 and y equal to because 1 minus y square greater than 0 greater than or equal to 0 less than or equal to 0 y value is minus 1 plus 1. So this is the point you can write 1 comma you can write this is 0 1 comma this is I can write 0 comma 1 and 0 comma minus 1 this point. This is the required area. So we can see I can do double of this. I can make it double of this, correct? Right curve graph I can use this minus 1 I can use this is a point 0 comma 0 I can consider. So the required area between you can write you can see this is a I can consider the value 0 to 1. This is I can consider y equal to 0 and this is the line y is equal to 1 0 to 1. I want this entire area. This is also required here. Double of that I can consider. So 2 into I am taking 0 to 1. So required area equal to 2 into 0 to 1. Right curve minus left curve. So I am using y values in terms of y. So in terms of y means you can check that this is right curve this one. I should get this one here. This will get y value positive here. So correct. I should get direct x in terms of this one we have. I can write y into root of 1 minus y square minus this is the right curve minus left curve. This will become y square minus 1 dy. This is the curve, right? I can write this minus this. I can use this dy. So this minus this. So this part I can find easily. This you can think about this one. I can make it this one. 2 into 0 to 1. Y into root of 1 minus y square dy. Dy minus. So integral of this one I can write this part I can write. This one I can write directly. I can integrate this y cube by 3 minus 1. Limit 0 to 1 I can write this part. I can separate like this. Correct. I can apply the limit. Now you can check this one. This is simple y cube by 3 minus 1 minus divided like this. Now this one you can consider 1 minus y square is equal to t square. To simplification I am doing here. For the simplification 1 minus y square equal to t square. You will get this one minus 2y dy is equal to 2t dt. So I can write this y dy minus t dt. I am doing this integrals. So if I continue this one 2 into integral of this one I am doing this one 2 into integral of you can see here integral 0 to 1. I am converting in terms of t. This is y dy is minus t dt. So again this is root of t square it will be t. Correct. This will become t. You will get minus t square. Observe here. This is minus t dt. This is t. You will get minus t square dt. It will become minus t square dt minus 2 into apply the limit 1 by 3 minus 1. 0 means it will be again 1 by 3 minus 1 lower limit. Lower limit of apply 0 minus 1. It will come like this. You should be careful when you are applying the limits. Even if I change the limit, this one you can observe here. When I convert in terms of t, when y equal to 0, when y equal to 0, t square equal to t equal to 1, it will come. Correct? When y equal to 0, this is the limits of y. Y equal to 0 is t equal to 1. If it is 1, this will be 0. 1 to 0, right? You should be careful. When you convert in terms of t, you should change the limits also. Now 2 into this is minus t cube by 3 limits 1 to 0. This one you can simplify, minus 2 into 1 by 3 minus 1. So minus of minus plus 1 will get cancelled, 1 by 3 it will come, 2 by 3. This you can simplify. So further simplify, if we do this, 0 means it will come, minus of minus will get 2 by 3. You can check the answer here, 1 by 3 minus the final result you will get. Correct. I got it, this one. So substitute the limit. We substitute 1 by 3 minus 1. 1 by 3 minus 1. This is minus 2 by 3. Correct. But here minus 1 plus 1 we got it. Minus 1 plus 1. Applying the limit, upper limit. 1 by 3 minus 1, 0, minus 1. Apply the limit. Oh, I have not done this. This is also y. So you see, you should be careful. Integral of 1. Written y, this is y. If I apply the limit, y cube by 3 minus y. Y cube by 3 minus y means, if I apply the limit here, applying limit 1 by 3 minus 1. Correct, 1 by 3 minus 1. Applying the limit 0. 0 means everything will be 0 only, right? So this will be 0, this is also 0. So it will come minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. If we substitute limit here, this will go on by the 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3, 6 by 3, it will get 2 square units. Answer is 2 square units. Calculation should be careful. Small mistake if you do also, you won't get the answer right. Should be careful. See, here was a small mistake, should be careful here. Answer is 2 square units. This is your answer. These are the options here. 2 square units your answer. When you are doing, you should be careful. Yeah, so look at this problem. The given here, the area bounded by above is root tan x, y equal to f of c, x equal to 0 and x equal to a. The c and a values lies between 0 and pi by 2. Means the c value, a value lies between 0 and pi by 2 is minimum. The area should be minimum. But for what value of c it will be minimum, we should find now. You can check here. When they are given this one, 0 less than c less than a less than pi by 2, can you think about the graph of this? If you think about the graph of this one, I can write here 0. Now let it be, this is a. You can consider this is the line a, x is equal to a, x is equal to 0. So I can write this is pi by 2. The value pi by 2. They are asking between 0 to a. So the graph root tan x. So root tan x, it will come like this, right? It will go like this. It will go up like this, right? They are asking 0 to a. But in between they are given y equal to f of x. I can write this is y equal to f of x. Y equal to f of c. This is the options, y equal, this is y equal to f of c. So now you can check here. So these are values given c. This is c here. They are asking the respect, this is c here. This is 0 to c, this is a. Correct. Now you can check. This is the area between, means this is the area. I can shade this. It has minimum, is you think it has minimum, you should find c value. There is a c value only. If I am able to find c value at this point, the curve changes from negative to positive. When the curve changes from this down below this line to above this one, right? When the curve changes here, automatically think when the curve changes from here to here, so then automatically it has minimum at this point. And the curve has minimum at this point. Correct. Now you can check here. When they given the curve, the area, required area, think about required area. So this is the line, this is the line y equal to f of x. So this is y equal to f of x root tan x. F of x or root tan x. Root tan x, right? Y equal to f of c. The required area. Let it be required area is equal to a. Let a be the area. So I can write 0 to c. If we take 0 to c, the curve is, this is upper. F of c is upper. F of c minus, this is lower, f of x dx. Now c to a. If we take c to a, if we come here, the curve is upper, f of x. The line is lower. Upper curve means lower curve. F of c dx. Always you think upper curve means lower curve. Here upper curve means lower curve, difference of this. But I can write this one 0 to C, right? Now you can see this A is equal to 0 to C. What is f of C? F of C means root to tan C. This is root to tan C minus root to tan X dx C to A. I can write f of X root to tan X minus root to tan C dx, right? It will come like this. Both it will come like this. Now you can check here. When I am doing this problem, 0 to C, root to tan C, root tan X. Root tan C is constant. I can take it out. So this will root 0 to C. So 0 to C, if we think only this part, 0 to root of tan C, this will come. Only root tan C, you can take it outside. It will come root to tan C into X limits 0 to C. This one minus 0 to C root to tan X dx. Again here we have this one C to A root to tan X dx, root tan X dx. You will get minus, again the same thing. If I do root tan X, root tan C is constant, root to tan C into X 0 C to A. The limits I can apply C to A. For this apply the limit C to A. So you can check the value what it comes now. If we take like this, the value root of tan C, this is you get C minus 0. C to tan C will come C root of tan C. Here also you can apply this one. If you apply this one, minus of you will get root to tan C, root to tan C, root to tan C into, it will come here, upper limit minus lower limit, A minus C it will come. A minus C it will come, right. So this part understood. Now this one minus 0 to, you can write minus 0 to C root to tan X, again plus C to A root to tan X dx. Here also dx will be there, dx, right. Now if I simplify this, I am going to simplify this one. So you understood up to here, right? Just I have done this one, minus 0 to C root tan X dx plus C to A root tan X dx, correct. From this the point I am going to simplify now. Of writing this value, you can check here. I will continue that value. You can observe here this one. I got this is area. On top of the area is equal to, from this you can see here C, I can come minus of minus C plus C, you get 2C minus A into, because minus C minus of plus C is 2C minus A into root to tan C, root tan C minus 0 to C root to tan X dx plus this one A C to A root to tan X dx, correct. You can observe this one. When you have done this, I want, this is enough. Here I want to find the area should be minimum. Find dA by dC, because then you should find at the point C, differentiate with respect to C. We take dA by dC, use product rule, 2C minus A into derivative of root tan C. So you can think I am doing with respect to C, correct. So I am doing with respect to C, 2C minus A root tan C, derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x. That means you will get tan C means secant square C by 2 root of tan C. How? Derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x, derivative of tan C secant square C plus derivative of this part. You will get, this is constant, you will get only 2, you will get here 2 root tan C. 2 into C, 2 into 1, constant 0. This one, if you convert this one, you will observe here, to 0 to apply Leibniz rule. If apply Leibniz rule, this will become root of tan C plus this will become root of, you can observe here, I can also observe here, this will become, you can apply this one, this is minus 0 to root tan C. So minus root 0 to root tan C. If you observe this one, you can also both you will get one is positive, one is minus, you will get both. You can observe I am taking minus root tan c, this is applying upper limit. Applying Leibniz theorem, this is constant 0, it will come. Applying this one, minus root tan c, it will come. This is dA by dc. Correct, I have done dA by dc. Is it right? This is dA by dc. You can observe here, this root 2 root, this will get cancelled with this. This is dA by dc. To get minimum value, dA by dc equal to 0. You can consider dA by dc equal to 0. This implies from this, if it is this is equal to 0, 2c minus a equal to 0, you get c is equal to a by 2. When c is equal to a by 2, the curve changes from negative to positive. So that it has minimum at c equal to a by 2. So it has minimum at c equal to a by 2. Your answer c is equal to a by 2. It has minimum. The area is minimum when c equal to a by 2. Look into the graph. Then you will understand that it cuts exactly at c equal to a by 2. The curve changes from down to up. It will go up. So when c equal to a by 2, it has minimum value. See, this is the problem. Find the area of the region bounded by these two curves. Y square by 2 less than or equal to x less than y plus 2. They are given y square by 2 less than or equal to x. Another one, x less than or equal to y plus 4. From this, consider y square is equal to 2x parabola. The line I can consider x equal to y plus left of that. Okay, so just look into this, we will solve, we will find the point of intersection. We know the nature of the parabola. This one y square equal to 2x passing through origin. This is y square equal to 2x. Correct, passing through origin. We will solve these two equations, then we will understand the point of intersection. X equal to y plus 4. The line it cuts both the axes. Then you can check what the point of intersection. I will check x axis, this one, right, origin. Now if we solve these two lines, solving these two equations, y square is equal to 2 into x, 2y plus 8, y square minus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. Then you will get y minus 4 into y plus 2. Correct. Y minus 4, it comes, y is equal to, you will get minus 2 comma 4. So that means this is the line, this is a parabola. Both it cuts at y is equal to minus 2, 4. Then the line it will come like this. This is I can write this line, you can think. This is the line y is equal to 4. So this is the line y is equal to 2. The line y equal to 2. So you can check here, if we substitute 0, 0 in this, 0 less than 4, that is true. 0 less than 4 means this line shows, this inequality shows above the line. So this is the required area. That's the required area. How to find that? I am going to use y values. If I am going to use y values, the curve equation is will express in terms of y. But I know y equal to, so in terms of y, x is equal to y plus 4, x is equal to y square by 2. So what is the required area? I can write the required area equal to integral. This is minus 2, this is minus 2. So because this point is minus 2, this is minus 3, this is 4. Minus 2 comma 4. Equal to minus 2 to 4. Minus 2 to 4, right curve minus left curve. This is right curve. This is nothing but y x equal to y plus 4. Y plus 4 minus left curve is this parabola. So from this x value y square by 2 dy. Now you can see this one for y square by 2. 4 means 4y minus this one will be 1 by 2 into y cube by 3. Apply the limits, minus 2 to 4. Upper limit minus lower limit. Apply the upper limit. It comes 16 by 2, 8. Again 4 for 16. I can write minus 1 by 6 into y cube 4 cube 64 minus lower limit minus 2 2 by 2 minus 2 whole square 4 by 2 2 it will come minus 8. This is minus 1 by 6 into minus 2 whole cube minus 8 Just I am going to simplify this value. Now you can see I can simplify here this one. 2 3s, 2 32s, correct. I can simplify this one. 24 minus 32 by 3. This one will get 2 minus 8 to minus 6 minus plus 6 minus will get minus. This is again I can write 4 by 3. I take 4 by 3. You can see 24 by plus 6 30 minus 32 by 3 minus 4 by 3. You will get, you can see, minus 36 by 3 minus 12 becomes 18 square units. The answer is 18 square units. The result is 18 square units. For the simplification, you will get 18 square units. That is the required answer. Now see in this problem, they have given the curve y equal to x into mod x, x-axis, and the ordinates x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. First you think y equal to x into mod x. X into mod x with this will be x square when x greater than or equal to 0 minus x square when x less than 0. When x less than 0, mod x equal to minus x. When x greater than or equal to 0, mod x equal to x square will come. So both you can observe here, this is the parabola shape, right? X positive parabola, part of the parabola. X greater than or equal to x less than 0, part of the parabola. Just you can think about that. If you draw the graph of this, if you take y equal to x square, x greater than or equal to 0. So generally y equal to x square means you get like this, right? This is when there is no condition. When x belongs to y, you will get x square y equal to x square equal to y. It will come like this, the parabola. This part I didn't take, right? This is y equal to x square, right? This is y equal to x square. But we want only x greater than or equal to 0, that part. Now coming to x less than or equal to 0, minus x square. Y equal to minus 1 downward parabola, it will come like this, right? This is downward parabola. This is y equal to minus x square, right? They told here in between ordinates x equal to minus 1, x is equal to 1. So when they are talking minus 1, so when suppose this is minus 1, when x is equal to minus 1, again they are saying an x is equal to 1, they are saying x is equal to 1. Suppose this is minus 1, this is 1. The lines, ordinates, I can extend the line at minus 1, this is the line, minus 1, this is 1. So they are asking this area, correct? In between, they are asking that area. Between that, with the x-axis they are asking. So this is the required area. That is the required area, right? So this part is y equal to x square. This part is y equal to minus x square when x left of 0. Between minus 1 to this is 0, right? Between minus 1 to 0. So this is x equal to minus 1, x equal to 0. This line, if I extend that, you can get x equal to 1, this line. So the required area, integral minus 1 to 0. So minus x square dx. So 0 to 1 x square dx. So this will be minus x cube by 3 minus 1 to 0 x cube by 3 0 to 1, right? Just substitute the values, upper limit, lower limit. So minus of 0 minus of minus 1 cube, minus, you will get 0 of my upper limit minus lower limit plus 1 cube, it will come. This will be, I can write 1 by 3. Understood this, you will get, applying 1 by 3, x cube by 3. Here was x cube by 3 minus x cube by 3. Correct. Applying, you will get 0 minus of minus 1 cube, 0 plus 1 by 3. The area, total area they are asking here, right? Minus 1 to 0 and 0 to, I have taken 0 to 1, y equal to x square, x cube by 3. Upper limit minus, I have written minus 0, I have written upper limit minus lower limit. You should be careful here. Upper limit is, this is 1 by 3 minus 0, I got 0 to, I have taken 0 to 1, right, 0 to 1, minus 1 to 0. Now you can see when I have taken this one, this is applying 0 here, correct? When applying 0 here, then but observe here, this one whenever y equal to minus x square, you can also remember one more important point here, upper curve minus lower curve, minus upper curve minus lower curve, minus of minus will become plus, right? It will become plus only. You should be careful. Upper curve minus lower curve, correct? Upper curve minus lower curve. Here, upper curve minus lower curve is this. This is x equal to, this line is x equal to 0, right? So, upper curve, no, this is y equal to 0. Sorry, this is y equal to 0. Upper curve is lower curve, x square only. This is minus of minus. Correct, I will write actually minus of minus x square. This minus of minus plus x square will come. Correct. Minus of minus x square. It will come plus only. So our result will be 2 by 3 square units. Answer is 2 by 3 square units. 2 by 3 square units. Be careful here. Upper curve is lower curve, minus of minus x square it will come. X 2 by 3. So result will be 2 by 3 square units. Now see in this problem they are asking what will be the area in the first quadrant bounded by the parabola y equal to x square plus 1 and the tangent it at the point 2 comma 5 and the coordinate axis. First I will try to find the equation of the tangent 2 comma 5. Suppose I have to find the equation of tangent 2 comma, we can use formula y1 equal to x into x. We can use that formula. The notation you can use it. Otherwise, because y1 equal to x into x1, I can use that formula. I should find the area enclosed within the curve mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. So when mod x plus mod y is equal to 1, when x equal to 0, if y is equal to plus or minus 1, y equal to 0, x equal to plus or minus 1, it comes, correct? You can think. So these are points, right? So 1, 0, minus, these are the points we got it. 0, minus 1, 0, 1. 4 equal parts, right? So here you can 4 equal parts, area is equal to 4 into, this is base 1, this is height. 4 into, you will get half into 4 parts, 4 into base into height. It comes 2 square units. 2 square units will get easily, you can find it. 2 square units, no need to do integration. For integration, you should write integral, you should 0 to 1, I should not required here. So 2 square units. Now see these two formulae. Area bounded with the parabola y square equal to 4ax and the line y equal to mx is, so you understood y square equal to 4, this is y square equal to 4ax and the line y is equal to mx passing through this. This is passing through origin. Y equal to, this is y equal to mx. So this area. Correct. When they are asking that area. Understood? The parabola is like this. This is the required area. The line y equal to mx. Answer is 8x square by 3m cube. Area bounded by the parabola y square equal to 8x. They are talking y square is equal to 8x and the line y is equal to 2x. Or this is y equal to 2x. This is the area they are asking. What about this area? So formula is this. So I can write area is 8 into a square. A square means 4a is equal to, you can see 4a is equal to 8. A is equal to 2. You will get 2 square by 3 into m cube. Slope is 2. 2 cube. So 8 cancel. You will get 4 by 3. Area is 4 by 3. 4 by 3 square units. Coming to this. Area bounded by the parabola x square equal to 4ay. X square equal to 4ay means you get like this, right? This is x square equal to 4ay and y equal to mx. So the line y equal to mx cuts like this. This is the area. Correct. That will be the area. This is the formula is given. Same thing. X square equal to 6y. X square equal to 6y. This is 6y. 6y. The line cuts like this. So this is the required area. So x is 6y means 4a is equal to 6. So a is equal to, you will get 3 by 2. A is equal to 3 by 2. Formula you can see. This is the formula here. 8 into a square. A is equal to 3 by 2. You will get 9 by 4. M cube. Slope is 2x. 2 cube is 8. It will come. 8 by 3. You can see here 3 3s, 4 2s, 48 square units. Area is 48 square units. So the most important 3 points. Here of the reason bounded by the curve mod x plus mod y is equal to a is when they are talking mod x plus mod y. You can observe your mod x plus mod y is equal to a means you will get the curve like this. The 4 points equal comes like this. So you will get this is a0 minus a0 0 a 0 minus a. It will come like this. Automatically the area 4 times of this you will get 4, this 2a square will come 2a because you will get 4 into half into a into a. Correct, it becomes area 4 times of this 4 triangles 4 into half into a into it becomes 2a square. You can remember as a formula. Area of the region bound y square equal to mx. So y square equal to mx, this is y square equal to mx. So the line x is equal to k. So line x equal to cuts x is equal to k. Then this is the area. This is not lattice sector. X is equal to when x is equal to k cuts. This is the required area. When x is equal to k cuts. Suppose area of this bound y square equal to mx. Y square mx and the line y is equal to k. Suppose the line y is equal to k. So this is the required area. Y is equal to k cuts. Then this is the formula k square by 3m. Just remember the formula. This is the required area. Now check this one. These are the 4 important points that are related to ellipse and one more in circle. The given ellipse we know pi a b, that in the previous class we discussed. But even the parametric equation of the ellipse are x equal to a cos theta, y equal to b sin theta. Then area enclosed by this curve will be pi a b. Pi a b square units, here also by both are ellipse only. If it they given ellipse and a line, if it cuts, then area is bounded by these two, AB by 4, pi minus 2. A is length of semi-major axis, B is length of semi-minor axis. So suppose circle and the line, then area is a square by 4, pi minus 2. Why? Because x square by a square plus y square by x is equal to 1. If a equal to b, when a equal to b, it will become circle. Then area is a square by 4, pi minus 2. So these are related to parabola and in its lattice rectum. And the parabola is y square equal to 4ax. And lattice rectum, area is 8 square by 3. Even if the area bounded by x square equal to 4ay and its lattice rectum also, the same answer. Lattice rectum also same thing. You will get say 8 square by 3 only. Here also 8 square by 3. Here also 8 square by 3 only. It comes same formula. There is no change. You can see this problem example. Parabola y square equal to 4x. 4a is equal to 4. A is equal to 1, right? We got a is equal to 1. So your answer is 8 square by 3 is 8 by 3 square units. Correct. 8 by 3 you will get square units. Correct. Now coming to the same thing, you can compare. This is 4a is equal to 8. A is equal to 2. So the area is 8 into a square by 3. You will get 8 into 2 square by 3. So 32 by 3 square units. 32 by 3 square units. Like that you can solve the problem. Now see in this again the most important points. Area of rhombus formed by these 4 lines. Combination 2 6 with mod AB. Area of the triangle formed by the 3 lines. Area of the triangle formed by these 3 lines will be of mod sigma c1 minus c2 whole square by m1 minus m2. c1 minus c2 whole square by m1 minus m2 square units. Area of the parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite lines are parallel. So these two are parallel, these two are parallel lines. Area. Difference between parallel lines c1 minus d1 into c2 minus d2 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. It gives area of the parallelogram. So they are given like this. Find the area bounded by the curves. Just observe here. This is the observe here. This is y equal to plus or minus x minus 1. Y is equal to again write minus plus incorrect. Minus of again minus plus x plus 1. It will come. Mod x is plus or minus x. Again write this correct. Minus plus you can write this one. You get this one. Y is equal to x minus 1 and another one y is equal to minus x minus. You write both the equations. Y is equal to x minus 1. Y is equal to minus x plus 1. So you will get the equations here. We transfer x minus y minus 1 equal to 0, x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. See the equation from here, y plus x minus 1, I can transfer one side, this one equation 0, and the equation I will get x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. So I will write the parallel lines. What are the parallel lines we have here? X plus y plus 1 equal to 0. So x plus y plus 1 equal to 0 and x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. These two are parallel lines. These two are parallel. And then one x minus y minus 1 equal to 0 and x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. These two are parallel. Now area of the parallelogram. So when the area of the parallelogram, we can write here A1 is equal to 1, B1 is equal to 1, C1 is equal to 1, C2 is equal to minus 1. Correct. You can write here this one. Just I'm separating this one. You can write here the values of right here. A2 is equal to 1, B2 is equal to minus 1, C2 is equal to, I have written here A1, B1, C1, C2. This is C1, C2. I get a D1, D2, I can write the parallel lines. I can consider the lines are parallel, right? C1, I can also write C1, D1, C2, I get C1 and this one D1 I can write. C1, D1 and C2, I can write C2 is equal to minus 1 and D2 is equal to 1 I can write. What is the formula given area of the parallelogram? Area is equal to mod C1 minus D1 into C2 minus D2 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1 is substitute this. Substitute the values in this, you will get the required answer. C1 minus D1, you will write C1 minus D1, you will get C1 minus D1 is 1 minus of 1, 2 into C2 minus D2, C2 minus D2, correct. C2 minus D2 minus 2 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1, A1 B2, A1 B2 is minus 1, you will get minus 1. So finally it comes, the area is equal to, it comes 4 by 2, it will come 2 square units, right? The area is equal to 2 square units, it will come, right? 2 square units. But the area will be 2 square units. The required area is 2 square units, we got it, right? Now see in this problem, the area of the triangle formed by the tangent and normal at px1 y1 on the curve and x-axis is 1 by 2 y1 square mod m plus 1 by m square units, where m is the slope of the tangent. When they are using the word x-axis, it will come y1 square into mod m plus 1 by m. Suppose if they are given and y-axis means in the place of y1 square, you can write x1 square. X-axis means y1 square. If they give y-axis means x1 square. You see in this problem, they are given the tangent and normal at the point a comma e on the curve and the y-axis. And the y-axis, what is the formula here? I can write area is equal to, since it is the y-axis, area equal, I can write formula x1 square by 2 mod m plus 1 by m. This is the formula. If it is on the x-axis, write mod, you can write y1 square by 2. If it is at y-axis, x1 square by 2. What is m slope of the tangent? So what about slope of the tangent in the equation? What is y? Y is equal to x square by 2a minus x. I want m value. Specifically given point x1 y1, a is x1. So I want 2a minus x, this one. You find derivative of this. If we use derivative of this, I can write dy by dx quotient rule, right? 2a minus x whole square. So 2a minus x into 2x minus x square into minus 1. Correct. They are asking at the point a comma a. M is equal at the point a comma means you can find substitute m is a comma a. 2a minus a. A into, you have written this is 2x, right? A into 2a minus of minus plus a square by the value of this. Otherwise I can write the value here. I can find the dy by dx, that is m is equal to, substitute in this 2a minus a into 2a square plus a square by 2a minus a square, it will come. So that is 3a square by m is equal to 3. I got m is equal to 3. Then the area is equal to x1 square, a square by 2, 3 plus 1 by 3, 10 by 3, 5a square by 2. Correct, you get on 5a square by 3 square units. 5a square by 3 square units it comes. Understood here. When the point is given a here, when with y axis means x1 square, with y x axis means y1 square by 2 mod m plus 1 by m, where m is the slope of the tangent. Now see, they are given whenever they are given parabola in the form of y equal to ax square plus bx plus c and x axis, area parabola along with x axis is discriminant whole power 3 by 2 6a square. Even the parabola you take x equal to ay square plus by plus c. In that case also same formula. You can see 2x equal to y square minus 1. They are given like this. So when x is equal to, I can write 1 by 2 minus y square minus 1 by 2. Correct. Now to find the discriminant of this, you can see discriminant a value, you can check that a value is 1 by 2. If we compare a value is 1 by 2, b is 0, c is 1 by 2. From this I can write a is equal to 1 by 2 and b is equal to 0, c is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now area is equal to b square. So b square is 0. 4 into a value 1 by 2. C value minus 1 by 2. Whole power 3 by 2 by 6a square. 1 by 2 whole square 1 by 4. I can simplify this. So 2 is 4. I can write this one. 1 power 3 by 2 minus it by plus 1. 1 power 3 by 2 1 only. It will go here 4 by 6. Correct. It will come 2 by 3 square units. Answer will be 2 by 3 square units. These are a few more points. Here the region bounded by parabola y equal to x plus bx plus c and y equal to mx plus k. Delta power 3 by 2 by 6a square. The delta is the discriminant of ax square b minus m into x plus c minus k. From these two equations, you will get this equation from the defined discriminant. Similarly, if it is x equal to my plus k, x equal to ay square plus by plus c, from combining these two equations, you get this equation. Discriminant of this is delta, then the area will be delta power 3 by 2 by 6a square. When the problem is related to parabola and the line y equal to mx plus c or x equal to my plus k, you can follow this formula. See, in this problem they are given find the value of lambda, area bounded by parabola y square equal to 4 lambda x and the line y equal to lambda x is given by 1 by 9. Find the value of lambda. But you remember we have one formula. When y square is equal to 4ax, y is equal to mx, this combination, the formula area is equal to, you can write 8a square by 3m cube square units. 8 is equal to 3m cube square units. You can compare this. 4 lambda equal to 4a, lambda is equal to a. Correct, lambda is equal to a. M also lambda here. M is equal to lambda. Then area is equal to 8 into 8 a square means lambda 8 lambda square by 3 lambda cube. But then the area is equal to 1 by 9. 1 by 9 equal to, I can write this one lambda square cancel. 8 by 3 lambda. So we will get this one. 3 I can substitute this one. Lambda is equal to 24. Your answer is lambda equal to 24. That will be your answer. Say this is one of the model important only. Find the area of the region bounded by the A curve. Y equal to mod x plus 1 and y is equal to 2 power x, the first coordinate. Now you can check here. When I am taking the first coordinate, so the line y equal to, this is the y equal to 2 power x. I can draw y equal to 2 power x. So this is y equal to 2 power x. And the line I have written this one mod x. Now see in this problem I will explain this. You can see y equal to 2 power x, y equal to mod x plus 1. So when I have drawn this, so I can draw this line. This is y equal to mod x plus 1. This is y equal to x plus 1. And this is y equal to minus of x plus 1. Y equal to 2 power x. If we draw y equal to 2 power x, this one passes through this, it goes like this. This is the common point, y equal to this one. Both are intersecting. This point is 1, 0. You can check that at 1, if you put x equal y is 2, y is 2. So this is also 1 comma 2. These are the points. They are asking this is the required area in first quadrant. Only in first quadrant they are asking required first quadrant. So between x is equal to, I can write sir this is 0 comma 1. Be careful here. 0 comma 1. X value this is correct. This is x equal to 0 and this x is equal to 1. So required area equal to integral, I can write 0 to 1. Required area written 0 to 1. Upper curve is line y equal to x plus 1. I can write x plus 1 minus below the upper curve is lower curve. This is y equal to 2. This is y equal to 2 power x. So 2 power x dx. Now we will write this one. X square by 2 plus x minus 2 power x by log 2. 0 to 1. Apply the upper limit. Apply the upper limit 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 2 power 1 2 by log 2 minus, if apply 0 0 this one 0, 2 power 0 1 by log 2. You can check this. This one 1 by 2 plus 1 3 by 2 minus 2 log 2 plus 1 by log 2. It will become minus 1 by log 2. So your answer is option, fourth option. That will be your answer. Correct? You can observe here, this what the answer. I got the value, you can verify. Correct? I got, this is the answer, I got it. 3 by 2 minus 1 by log 2. With this I completed areas. Almost I tried to complete for JEE main purpose. I covered all the models in that. The main models, not regular problems, different problems I have done. It's useful for you. If you solve from the beginning to the end, it gives a benefit to you. Now see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you.